the Luka flare. Nice, perfect.
Clouds passing high over the 10th. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Steph Curry. Then on Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Davis is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Ball in at the 1. And for Minnesota, they've got Ricky Rubio. Kyle Anderson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bradley in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Bradley. 4 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. A second chance effort. Here's Davis. Good, nice job down low.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
And Rubio kicks to Jokic. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there it is for him.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Now, here's Ball. DiVincenzo with it. Offensive rebound. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Not a big-time leaper, but Bobby Portis uses physicality and carves out space for another rebound.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rubio against Ball. And here's Bradley from 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Covington. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
That's tipped. To the inside.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. That shot, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin.
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Davis. Lonzo Ball out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good by Davis.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
Rubio with it. Picked up by Davis. Davis against Rubio. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Bradley can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Down low, here's Jokic. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Davis inside. He's against Jokic, and he gets it back. Count that one. Here is Rubio. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to San Antonio. Passes it to Jokic. Over Davis. No good off the back of the rim. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Portis, the pass to Davis. Over Jokic. Again, Los Angeles.
You always will have this fear when defending AD. He can just rise up and knock it down.
Anderson against Covington. And Covington sends it back. Ball feeling it out a bit. Jokic against Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rubio against Covington to end the run. Rubio misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Davis, the pass to Portis. For 3, Covington. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
One thing about Kyle Anderson, he's always had good balance, can absorb contact and maintain his rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now, here's Ball. Left side, Davis. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. Here's Anderson. Jokic trying to free himself up and in on the layup. Anderson's got 5 points so far. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Ball. Good defense by Jokic. And a lot lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Gets it off. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, looking at the Lakers. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's been a strong performance for them on the glass.
And that's a...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Aldridge out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
HEA hit the nickname Slow-Mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
Fader on the way. Aldridge can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
It's Covington on the wing. He's covered by Anderson. Goes up with it, and Davis puts it in. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Anderson outside. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:58 left to play in the third. And finished off by Davis.
The fans are loving it right now. AD has been incredible tonight.
Bradley passes to Jokic. Over Davis. Jokic, no good.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Bradley. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Anderson finds Jokic, shoots over DiVincenzo. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Los Angeles leading by 3. And good that time. Portis has got 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at DiVincenzo. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
The pass to Davis. And here is Portis. He's covered by Anderson. Nice shot by Portis.
And credit the composure of Davis to let the play develop. He is maturing.
That one misses. And we've reached the end of the third. Los Angeles on top, up 5. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now, here's Portis taking a look at Los Angeles. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with ball. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Davis. And it's Portis in at the 4. Now, here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Covington sends it back. They recover it.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Rubio outside. Pass to Aldridge. Anderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Inside, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
To the wing on the left. Fades. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Clock is at 3. Here's Rubio. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And this is something Rubio's improved upon, hitting jumpers with a hand in his face.
Right side, Covington. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Free throw drops for Covington. Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seemed to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Here's Rubio, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Anderson outside. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here are the Lakers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Bradley can't get it to go. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Covington in the corner. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.